right, so next, what happens next? You've had a screening, and you're going to have another screening in Los Angeles, right?
That is correct. We've had the cast and crew screening in Houston, where we, had 343, I don't know how many people. It was over 300. We had wonderful reviews from those individuals. We also had invited film critics, and we are awaiting our reviews. I have been told that we have 2 that are coming, so I anticipate those to be very good. We will have a cast and crew screening where we will invite distributors in the Los Angeles area.
Awesome.
And and then begin dialogue with them. And we have a gentleman who is the producer on the film who will take the lead on that and maintain all the dialogue with the distributors so that we can get the kind of arrangement that we want and get this movie to the big screen.
Well, and that was my next question. Is that the final goal? Big screen distribution or television distribution? How does that work? I don't know. I'm just asking questions now.
Well, I think that the ultimate goal would be great if it were in theaters, because I really think it appeals to everyone, because everyone knows a veteran.
Yes.
Okay. The World War II generation, and I don't think anyone would argue, was our greatest generation.
Yes.
So there are people who have, their grandfathers, their fathers, or maybe, they have passed on and they want to remember them. But really cool thing about this movie is we were able to get, for a song and a dance, basically, one of the 9 remaining flying B-17s on the planet.
Oh, wow.
And we were able to fly in it and take aerial footage of it.
Oh, my goodness.
And climb all over it in the hangar, in and out of it and on the wings. And it was just an amazing experience.
Wow. And that's just because, it's an honor, to be able to use that and to be able to show what that kind of life was like. That's so cool.
Well, it's a win-win for them as well. And we filmed a lot of the vintage airplanes at a place called the Texas Flying Legends Museum.
Oh, wow.
And you'll see some footage of these airplanes in the movie. I mean, it's an amazing group of people or community of people who have an appreciation for this aircraft.
Well, and history. And history. That is so cool. Now, and I'm kind of interested to talk to Bo, the director, and ask him, how this whole thought process came together to write this historical film. And I'll save the questions for him, but I just think this is so cool. I also want you to talk about visiting the airplane graveyard, because that has got to be like one of the bucket list items that you didn't even know you had on your bucket list.
I didn't even realize that I had it. It's, on the outskirts of Tucson, hidden in an industrial area, basically.
Is it something that you can anybody go visit there, or do you have to have, does it take tours there or anything?
I don't know that they tour. But they have dogs and chains, and so, perhaps you want to make an appointment.
Yeah, they don't want you just to hang. They don't want you to drop in.
But that was amazing. It's almost like you're driving down Dump Road, and then you see the tail fins for these airplanes, and my heart just started thumping. I was so excited, and we had a bit of bad luck, which turned out to be incredible luck for us. We had a freak sandstorm that came up with 60-mile-per-hour winds while we were there, and we were shooting at night, so you really don't see it coming, and then all of a sudden it's swirling around, and your skin is getting sandblasted, and equipment's falling over, and it knocked the power out and the generators out, and we were out of power for about 3 hours. But earlier in the evening, you could see in the background, you could see storms,
building
in the background. You could see clouds and things like that. We were able to capture a lightning strike over the silhouette of all of these airplanes.
Oh, wow.
With this beautiful blue and orange and red sky. It was so gorgeous. And
it was meant to be, is what it was.
And to be able to share that, with the viewer is really amazing.
That is so cool.
It's neat. It's really neat because, we had a lot of things like that happen, we've had a lot of challenges making this movie, and you should ask Bo about those and have him expand on all of the challenges of getting it to the screen.
Yeah.
And
getting
finally
it finished.
Getting it finished.
Wow.
Yes.
That is amazing. Linda Pandolf from Lawton, Oklahoma, big time movie producer. I love that. That is so amazing. I cannot wait to see the final film.
Good. I'm anxious for you to see it and have your review.
All right, so there is a Facebook page for the movie.
That is correct.
It's Facebook. It's just The Last Man Club, right?
It's just Last Man Club.
Last Man Club. All right, so check it out. There's some pictures from the opening night on the Facebook page. There's also some pictures throughout the filming that you've taken. And I really want to know about how many camera cards did you fill up with pictures while you were filming? Because this girl is a picture taker. She's not necessarily a photographer, but she takes a lot of pictures.
I have an 8 terabyte RAID drive that's almost at capacity.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, and we've taken a lot of pictures. Now I'm not the only one who took pictures, but I collect them from everyone.
Sure,
who does? And of course, I learned a lot too about the still photography and how, the good cameras take them in RAW format.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that.
We're used to JPEGs. That's all we know. We know that JPG. We got that down. Linda, thank you so much for spending time with us. And I cannot wait. I want to be able to talk to you again when the movie comes out so that we can talk about it and help promote the movie. Is that okay?
That'd be great.
Awesome.
Would love that. Thank you.
Just come back to Lawton. We'll put you on anytime, okay? Put you on the air anytime.
No problem.
You know people. In a little bitty pond. All right, thanks a lot. We're going to actually interview Bo, the director of this movie, too, and have him on the air with us very, very soon. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Jerry.